Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing algebraic fractions. So I'm going to start off with a simpler one and I'm going to show you two ways. So grade 8s would not have done factorizing as yet. So I'm going to show you two ways. The way that the grade 8s would do it and the way that the grade 9s and above would do. So starting with number 1, if we are given AB plus A over A. Now, if you're in grade 8, you would be taught to separate. So you would go AB over A plus, so the AB over A plus your A over A. That would be A over A. And then you would cancel. You would go, A would divide into A once and once, and A would go into A once and once. Okay, so you'd be left with, the first term would be B plus 1. Now, if you're in grade 9, you would have learned factorizing. So here you have AB plus A over A. So you would look at your numerator and you would take out a common factor. And the common factor here is A. So you have A times what will give me AB, A times B, A times what will give me A, and it would be 1 over A. Then you are allowed to cancel. A and A will go into itself once and once, and so you'd be left with B plus 1. You get the same answer. Number 2, we have 3x plus 6 over your 6. Now, if you're in grade 8, you will have 3x over 6 plus your 6 over 6. So you've taken your 3x over your 6 plus your 6 divided by your 6. And then here you're going to go 3 goes into 3 once and 3 goes into 6 2 times. So you're going to have x over 2 plus, and here 6 would go into 6 once and once, and that would give me plus 1. Now your answer on the right hand side will not be the same. It is the same answer, it's correct, but you'll see what I mean. So if you're in grade 9, you'll have 3x plus 6 over 6, and you will take out a common factor here, and your common factor would be 3, and you'd be left with 3x plus, so 3 times what would give me 3x, 3 times x, 3 times what would give me 6, then it would be 2 over 6. And then you're going to simplify. You're going to go 3 goes into 3 once and 3 goes into 6 2 times. So your answer here is going to be x plus 2 over 2. Now what's important here is to remember that you cannot cancel the 2 and the 2 because you have a plus there. It's not allowed. So this is your final answer. Now to check the previous answer, it looks like it's not the same, but it is the same. So this is your final answer. That's where you'd end. But just to show somebody who's looking at this, if you had to split the sum up, it would be x over 2 plus 2 over 2, which would give you x over 2 plus 1, which is exactly the same as what you would get if you were working it out without factorizing, as the grade 8s would do. But we leave it as is on the left hand side. Number 3, right, let's have a look at number 3. Number 3, we have 6x squared plus 3x over 3x. So I'm going to factorize. Okay, we're going to look at 6x squared plus 3x, and my common factor here would be 3x. I'm going to take out 3x, and then I'm going to go 3x times what will give me 6x squared. It'll be 3x times 2x. 3x times what will give me 3x, and that would be 1 over 3x. And so 3 would go into 3 ones and ones, x would divide into x ones and ones, and here you'd be left with 2x, not 3. Let me just erase that. You'd be left with 2x plus 1. 2x plus 1. Okay, let's have a look at number 4. Number 4, we have 3x minus 3 over 3. So my common factor above is 3. And 3 times what will give me 3x? It'll be x. 3 times what will give me 3? And it'll be minus 1 here over your 3. And we cancel out, and we're going to get left with x minus 1. Okay, let's have a look at another example. Okay, let's look at number 5. So looking at number 5, you have 4 minus 2x over negative 2. So here you're going to take out a common factor, and the common factor here is 2, and we're going to get left with 2 minus x over negative 2. Now your negative 2, so basically your 2 would go into your 2 ones and ones. And here you're left with a negative underneath. So you've got 2 minus x over negative 1. So what you're going to do is you're going to say a positive divided by a negative will give you a negative. 2 divided by 1 will give me 2. And then for the next part, you're going to go a negative divided by negative will give me a positive. And x divided by 1 will give me x. Another way you could write your sum is x minus 2. It's the same thing. Minus 2 plus x, x minus 2. Let's look at another example. Here we have number 5. Number 6, sorry. Number 6 is a plus 2 minus 3a plus 2 over, and here we have a plus 2. So looking at this particular sum, you're going to look at your two terms here. You basically have two terms, a plus 2, and here you're going to, and 3a minus 3a times a plus 2. So looking at the two terms, we look for a common factor, and my common factor is going to be a plus 2. So we're going to take out a common factor of a plus 2, and then we're going to get left with, now remember in your first term here, if there's no number, we write a 1. So this is going to be 1 minus 3a over a plus 2. So a plus 2 and a plus 2 will cancel out, or divide into one another basically, and so we are going to get left with 1 minus 3a. Let's look at one more. Number 7. Number 7, we have x plus 1 times x minus 2 plus x plus 1 all over x plus 1. So looking at this particular one, you can see that above we have two terms here, and we look for our common factor, and in this case my common factor is x plus 1. So we're going to take out a common factor of x plus 1, and in the first term we're going to get left with x minus 2 plus, we will have a 1 here. If we don't have a number here, we would write plus 1. So this is going to be plus 1 over x plus 1. Now looking at the sum, we can see that we have x plus 1 in my numerator and x plus 1 in my denominator. And so I'm left with x minus 2 plus 1, and that would give me minus 2 plus 1 will give me minus 1. So it's going to be x minus 1. I hope you found this video useful. Please like and subscribe and follow me on my next video. Bye.